With the clicks of just a few buttons, a slight bit of technical knowledge and some patience, you'll be able to do practically anything in Teardown. These are huge rockets. This is a space launch site, and these are different kinds of Jeep that either are just simply indestructible or will take you very, very fast wherever you have to go, unlike anything you have ever seen in Teardown before. But in order to fully understand and appreciate how I just rammed a speedy Jeep and jumped up into the air into a rocket that is about to go to space in Teardown, we have to go a couple of steps back. Now, one of the most beautiful things about this game is the fact that the devs have allowed us to make custom levels. As you can see, I am in the level editor right here, and the level editor is a rather easy tool. Actually, it's not a level editor per se, but this is Magica Voxel, a voxel-based program that allows you to make different maps. And very, very basically what voxels are is just modeling with tiny cubes, or likewise, as you can see, everything here is built up from cubes. Now, the next step you will need is also a decent amount of knowledge on how you code different sort of things, or not decent, actually just very basic, because the only thing you have to worry about is just fiddling with a bunch of numbers if you want to do this. Now, as that is all mentioned, I do not want to go too much into detail, but you can find a lot of information about this, and if you want a detailed specific tutorial on how you can make your own Teardown levels, well then please leave some comments down below and I'll see if I can cook one up. Here is a new object that we are now designing, and very, very simply with this object we can go ahead and do all sorts of things in it. We can create a shape in there, we can make all of these, and I don't even know what this is, but this looks cool, so let's give it a color, hit the save button, and all we have to do now is simply go into Teardown, and once in here we reload our level. And once you look at that, there it is. We colored it with the color of wood, so this should be flammable, and we can now sit here and watch our beautiful creation go up into smoke and rubble. But having said all of this, this is not what the episode is about, but I just wanted to give you guys a brief explanation on how we got to having rockets all over our little custom scene here. And those steps, as you can see, were actually quite simple. Now, the main idea of today's video is just to mess around with all of these possibilities that we have and show you guys some of the stuff that we can do now that we have these options. This is a basic SUV that I haven't really touched with at all. What we can do, this is just a basic Jeep in a custom scene. This is actually the vehicle scene that you can use. As a reference, I just copied over to my custom game, and here we are. Now, there are some limitations to it. First of all, we can't really use all of the objects in the game right now. At least I haven't been able to. I was looking on a way to copy explosives and stuff like that, but I was not able to find the necessary game files and copy them over. This also counts for all of the construction vehicles, even though I would have loved to bring them in here and see what we could do with them. That thing is still just burning away. So that is all good. Let's park our Jeep over here for now and grab one of the other ones. So this is the bit more speedy Jeep that we've also coded. And the coding is rather simple. The camera does not really work all that well, having to handle. Having to handle the more speedy vehicles and vehicles that create a lot of wheel spin and stuff. I think the smoke might be lagging out the game just a bit, but it is super simple to make all of these different crafts. Now, this one we have not touched with, but I just want to clear it from this one. And this one is by far the fastest one and the strongest one as well. So we've added up some crazy numbers to this. We can make it even more crazy, but we're not going to do that yet. We're probably going to save that for another video. Still, we're just testing here. But the options are, in theory, almost endless when we take a look at what we can do here. We have the option to import any voxel-based model, be it a picture of yourself, a space rocket, or anything else that you want to get a shot. So there are a lot of things you can do in here. Oh god, I'm spoiling what I want to do later already if I'm knocking down all of these. Those are not going to go, so that's fine. The camera is actually so laggy here, so I should probably get out of the vehicles and just run around for now. Perfect. This is still burning. So having shown you some of the different things that we have on the menu for today, I feel like we should get started. Over here we made a huge rocket. I think this is the Falcon Heavy. Looks like it from the boosters at least. The name was a bit different on the model that I downloaded. I'll leave a link to all of the models that I downloaded for this video so you can find them and use them for yourself as well. And I made a launch tower here next to it. Now, I made the launch tower in wood just to make it not too sturdy once we start destroying it, and also so that we can just set it on fire in case we get tired of it. And same with the rocket here. This one should be flammable as well. Yes, it is. It is a rocket after all, so why shouldn't it be flammable? Now, we did kind of ram this with the car. I want to see if we can just mess this one up. Then we also have a bit over here, and we have those rockets over here. I made these rockets over here in some different materials, some materials that are heavier. I'm so gonna have to reload this world because that thing burning and this thing burning just lacks my world out completely. I want to see if we can crush these jeeps with these huge rockets over here as well. So that's also gonna be one thing. Let's start out by doing that. Actually, I'm just gonna reload the world so we can cut some of the lag, and then I'm gonna be back. There we go. While it's still not perfect, at least it's just a bit better. So let's get these vehicles over here. I want to stack up just a bunch of them because sometimes those rockets kind of miss, and that's not really ideal. So this one should be out of stone. I'm not 100% sure. I think we can hit it in here. Yep, that definitely sounds like stone. What about this? That sounds like metal. And that sounds like some stone. So we have a metal and we have a stone. So in theory, those should be quite heavy. Hello. And then the weight of those rockets should hopefully also just crush these cars the second that it lands on top of them. But keep in mind, this is still beta, so this might end up glitchy and not the way that we want it to. I think the easiest way to go about it is just to shoot sort of a slant into the here, so when it then touches the ground, just naturally take over. How are we doing? Should oh, is it going? It's kind of stopping there. Oh, there it goes. We actually got a perfect hit, but not much happened to them. I think I expected more. Oh, one Jeep here just went through the world. I mean, that's also something. Can we lift this up? Get out of there. While we did get a perfect hit, I am honestly kind of disappointed with the amount of destruction, but it's okay. Let's for reference see how strong this is. So that is pretty strong. I want to just ram that Jeep through there as well, just to see the difference in numbers, because I actually haven't tested these numbers at all. So I don't know if this is better. So there we go, the Eatmobile right here. Just pull that handbrake. Oh. Yeah. Just gonna go through here then, that's fine. There. It is a bit hard to steer sometimes. I don't know if you guys can tell that. And also it is a bit wobbly. Perfect. No? This way. Perfect. And I would be lying if I didn't say that. That was just a bit disappointing. Oh well. Over to the ranks here. So we lined up another rocket here. I just kind of want to see if we can fly through that thing and land in the launch tower, like any true astronaut in the Eatmobile would do. Line this one up. Oh my god, that was quick. We actually kind of did it. That should still be flyable. At least that's my theory. Let's go get another Jeep. I wonder what happens if you just ram this thing. Oh, okay, not much. Let's just do that again. I'm happy that I made more than one of these Jeeps. I should fill up this entire area with cars as well. So already, what am I trying to say here? So we always have something that we can use without having to run too far for it, because we have to get our Jeep out there. Oh no. And one, nope. And there, nope. So you don't damage the car. Oh, that was perfect. This should be the last hit. What are you I can't tell what this is stuck on. I'll give you a good one. Oh! I love the physics of this game. It's actually... Here, give me back my Jeep. Perfect. Can we knock out this tower, actually? I think we can. No, Jeep, come back, come back, come back. So here we go. And... honestly, still a disappointing performance. I have no idea how I just made it up here. Can we get out of here again? We can. Why didn't they make the Jeeps like this in the first place? Our life as a teardown guy would have been so much easier. Now, we go through. We almost made it through. Turn around here. Go, 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 go. Now, I'm no science teacher, but I'm pretty sure this is not how science works. This is not how gravity works either. What is going on? What? Oh, no. Hold on. No, 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 no. Fall this way, fall this way. That's the most terrifying sound I have ever heard. Yeah, no, that's still not how physics work. This is slowly just becoming a competition in how much can I make this building tilt without it toppling over. So if I crawl in here and I just give this one a good whack. Oh no, there it goes. Where did our Jeep go? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We can easily drive this. We just gotta freeze here from the building. Get out of here, perfect. Yeah, no, it's still not free. Can we drag it out? Go, go, go. Put some back into it. Never knew our character was this weak. What if we break this? Nope. And that. Awesome. Nice. So the Jeep is free again. So I accidentally lit the rocket on the tower on fire, so I think this is a good time to just leave that be as it is. Oh. Maybe just slow down a bit. I forgot that this was the fast Jeep. And here's our failed pressure rocket onto a Jeep project, which was not really too good. So let's try this one instead. The rocket over here. I think I have a gut feeling that this is going to be better. Now if you just park the Jeep right around, that should be alright. And then, what if we do this? Just a bit of... There. That should do the trick right. I'm actually not too sure. Oh, no. No! It's not gonna hit. Is it gonna hit? Oh, darn it. We missed it. That is some sturdy material. I wonder if we drop a car down to that, if it will break it then. We have to try that. For now, let's just try the last thing over here, because this one is the one that I'm actually the most excited about. Let's see if we can do rocket boosted dominoes here. So if we just blast a hole into that, and then, oh my god, it's working. No, 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 it's actually working. The beauty in that was too good. Oh, no, no, no. We have to park cars here and see if we can destroy the cars as they drop on top of it. Oh, the building is still on fire over here. Oops. So, driving to the fiery building here, I am going to restart the level just so we can test to see how many cars we can actually destroy over there. All right, so I reloaded the level and just spawned in a bunch of extra Jeeps here just so we have some. And we're going to park those over here next. Why am I even trying to steer this? And why don't I just... No? Oh. Okay. Yep, that just happened. We're fine though. So we're gonna park them. We're just gonna park them over here. I think if we start around here. Oh my god, the tower is on fire again. No, no, no. Oh, and I also just we are fine once again. Perfect. At this point, this tower is an absolute legend. You can take out the base of this. It just doesn't matter. It just keeps standing there. Those NASA engineers, they know what they're doing. Oh god, no, I almost got crushed by the building there. Wait, oh, the lag is real. Did these just go through the... So one Jeep to go. Let's get that one over there. There. Perfect. We made a convertible here for the last one. That's just what we needed. So what did we do last time? I think we just blasted a decent hole into this one. Did it work? Will you do it? Oh no. If that is not the most satisfying thing ever, then I don't know what is. Did we do anything at all to these? Oh god, I don't even remember how much damage we had dealt to these before we did this, so... Go for the good slide here, and... just, you know, just because we can. Perfect. So I think that to some extent sums up the endeavors of today's Teardown episode. Thank you so much for joining me once again. This has been a pleasure as always. And if there is anything specific you would like to see for these custom maps, and then I am willing to give it a shot. So just leave some suggestions down below for what we should destroy next time in the customs. And if I can find it on the internet, I'll do that. And if I can't, I'll see if I can construct it myself. So do leave your feedback, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.